guys think of this? Yeah. So I have watched a couple of Tiffany's lives from Israel. Tiffany Haddish went to Israel. She said, while she was on the plane, she did a live saying, I'm going to see what is happening for myself because I don't trust what's out there in the news. That was one thing that she said. And then she proceeded to basically go on a tour of various sites in Israel.
Fucking finished with her. I'm done with her. I am so over Tiffany Haddish, yeah? Because you're going on this fucking tour and you're seeing these buildings. Oh, look at the church that we salvaged while you've bombed how many mosques and how many churches and killed how many people and all this shit. I'm done with her. You've got no excuse. You want to see the real thing. Did you go to Palestine?
No.
Did you go to the West Bank? Did she go to any of those places?
No.
Did she go and see the starving people? Did she go to any of these fucking places? She got paid to go and do this thing, and that's fuckeries. She's on a plane, kikiing, laughing and smiling, while people are dying. It is in the poorest of tastes. Yeah. And I've got no time for her. And the fact that she actually came out and said, I don't have a man to support me. I'm doing this thing by myself. So what? Wrong is wrong and right is right. You're on the wrong side of history. It's disgusting. It's this climate. That's what she chose to go and do.
Yeah. She's treating it like it's like an internet rumor. Like, you can't say I need to see for myself. This is not, Monique talking about Oprah, like you want to have split sides and opinions. This is a bigger thing. It's a real life war. You don't need to go and see. You're not a news correspondent. You're not a politician. Mm-hmm. You are just a comedian. In that respect, in the grand scheme of things, you are just a comedian and an actress. You do not need to insert yourself in the conversation in this way. You're better off just saying, I'm going to perform in Israel, and that's it. Better just be honest.
Do you know the other thing that people were saying as well, yeah? Like, no one knew you were going.
No one knew you were going.
No one knew that she was going. She highlighted this.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to highlight this. You're acting like people are coming for you, but no one knew that you were going.
No, but that's why it's paid. I mean, there's like loads of evidence that basically the Israeli government has been paying various people in propaganda. I mean, even when I go on YouTube all the time, I'm getting an Israeli advert all the time. Like, they spend so much money on propaganda, and that Tiffany, as a converted Jewish woman, would be a part of that. I don't know. It hurts my heart.
It hurts my heart.
It is because I thought she was better than
me too. Because the thing is, what she's doing, she's confusing Judaism with Zionism.
Yes,
they're two very, very different things. Mm-hmm. Is she not paying attention to the millions of Jewish people that are out there protesting every single day, and saying "not in my name"? She's not paying no attention to that. No. She wants to go and see for herself.
Yes.
Just don't think she's not the what do you call it? She's not what do you call
spokesperson?
She's not an ambassador. She's not the US ambassador. No. You know what I mean? Like, who the hell does she think she is? Like, you know what it reminds me of? Like, Dennis Rodman when he went to go see
to save the day.
Sorry, apologies. But like, that's what it's reminding me of. But I can't take that serious. I can't take her seriously.
Yeah.
But
do you know what I mean? I think that she's more. She needs help. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So. Like, she seems like she's got a problem with alcohol, and she needs support.
Yeah,
that's what it seems like.
It seems like since that court case regarding that skit that she did.
But that's why I'm finished with her too.
Like she's spiraling and DUIs. It feels like from that court case and that of cancellation, she's been on a downhill slope.
Money as well, but it's just they always need to get somebody. And it's a shame that it's been her that has been used in this way. And even now, like the media that she has on her page and what she's trying to push, and it's every which way of just really calling out Israel. It's always like, we want this war. It's not a war.
Stop calling it a war.
They don't have the same weaponry. It's not a war. You are literally just killing people. And for her to really sit on this side of, no, but they're defending themselves. Like one video, the woman says 138 hostages are still in Gaza and we want them back. To this day, the numbers are 20,000 that have been taken from Palestine into Israel as hostages with no criminal charges. They are literally in camps, 20,000 to 130. So that 130, their humanity is more than 20,000 people who were just roaming the road.
I saw a mother
out and about.
I saw a mother in the West Bank, climb on top of like a police a military vehicle, not police, sorry, that would be too civilized, on top of a military vehicle where they were trying to take 2 of her sons who are under 13 years old. Fuck off. Come on now. Like, you're talking about the hostages. Free everybody then, isn't it?
Yeah.
On both sides.
On both sides.
Free everybody. Because you are clapping people off the streets every single day with no nothing.
Yeah, just keeping them.
What about all those people, all men that you took and you stripped naked? Where are all those men?
are they?
We're talking about doctors. We're talking about nurses. We're talking about all different types of people who are there to help the sick and the wounded. What happened to them? You want us to focus on 130? Yes, I want those people free. I also want the Palestinians free.
Yes.
Like, shut up. I'm sick of this. Another thing that's annoying me as well, yeah, the people we can't name, they were saying weeks ago, we'll give us back. Well, they were ready to negotiate weeks ago. The other side don't want to negotiate.
Yes.
They want to flatten.
Yes.
They are out there showing maps saying there can be no peace.
Yes. We basically want
And
the
being
land.
backed by the West.
Yes, but most definitely. I mean, even now, our government, bring it back to home.
Yeah.
Our Home Secretary is saying, like, literally, okay, we've heard you. Stop protesting now.
Oh my God, he's the enemy. I wanted to talk about him. He's the enemy.
It's
Enough
okay
already.
now.
Oh,
Yeah,
calm
like,
down. Yeah, we've
And
heard
then
you.
they're sitting on the fence in the UN decision, like when they're doing the decisions, whatever. S is abstaining always, not abstaining. They're denying, they're vetoing, and the UK's staying in the middle, neutral. Why?
They're not voicing at this
Yeah.
moment. Before
Yeah.
they were with the US and they were,
And they're saying
but
neutral.
now
They're
they're
not
being
neutral.
like, we don't know.
Neutrality's
And
complicit.
let's
Exactly.
talk about what happened in Parliament. I know it was like last week, but with the Speaker and the Labour Party and all these different. So the SNP,
Yeah.
the S wanted to bring out. They wanted to vote on something, and the Labour Party, because they knew that it would give SNP too much power, they wanted to bring in their own vote. So the Speaker of the House was allowing both things to happen, but allowing Labour to have theirs first, and it all kicked off. And then politicians ended up walking out. People are dying. Yeah, you've got David Lammy, and I'm sorry, you're on my enemy list as well.
I
now.
mean, he's been.
You've got
been
David
years,
Lammy.
yeah,
I know, but you're talking about, oh, I'm not going to vote because it means that these lot will get it will influence the next election. The next fucking election. What's wrong
No
with
one
you?
cares. No one cares.
Where's your humanity?
It's
A
actually
child
disgusting.
died. Like, there are children dying from starvation.
Yeah.
Starvation. People are eating bird seed.
Yeah.
It's the 21st century. Like, what the actual fuck is happening? It's heartbreaking.
It is bad. And even with Tiffany, that she would say, I need to see it for herself, where my feed is full of
There's enough
Palestinian
stuff- there's enough
people
stuff to see.
getting their message out and showing video and literally being like, this is what I woke up to today on various sides, from Gaza to actually the West Bank.
Thank you.
Which is the other side of the country.
Which has
But they're
nothing
still
to do
killing them
with
as
the
well.
people who they're saying they're
Exactly.
fighting.
Has nothing to do with Gaza at all. But they've been killing them. Like, it's literally over 70 years of trying to wipe out a population of people.
And it's
to
not
take
just the
over
West
land.
Bank, it's also in other areas as well where they're just clapping their land. You've got settlers going and taking these people's land.
That's because-
They'll wake up and they will be bulldozers just bulldozing their land. And there's nothing that these people can do to protect themselves. How can you? So I'm going to slap you in the face 1,000 times and I expect no reaction from you.
Yeah, that's.
I'm going to cage you in and slap you for years and years and years, and you don't expect anything. I'm dominating you, and you don't expect anything. And you're going to, the minute I poke you or rib, you're going to turn around and tell me that, oh, I'm defending myself.
Yeah,
I mean,
it will go on. Tiffany, no.
Tiffany's in the bin forever.